Hey everyone, so this is just a video following up the last Hordes event. I'm a little disappointed that it took so long to get another Hordes event come up, because we have 2 stashes to finish, and although I have not won every single event, I've gotten tokens from all the events, including gaining all my milestones, and I have not even finished the first stash. I'm not sure how it was in other divisions. I was in Diamond the whole time, but I don't know how many tokens were awarded in Platinum, so it's possible that other people could have finished the first stash and been maybe halfway through the second stash, but by no means can I see anyone having completed both stashes. And with Joshua being a pretty good toon that is available for free-to-play players, I would have liked to see him been more obtainable to more people, instead of being for the select few who were good at Hordes and were engaged by Hordes. In this Hordes event, I ended up using the same strategy that I've used in the past Horde events. I've made some minor adjustments just based on what cards I get, and also have been using the disarming card a lot more, especially when I see a lot of heavy yellow teams that have absolute defense, or the doctor that gives plus 40% AP to other teammates. For this event, it really comes down to who has the most cans and is most efficient when attacking. One of the downsides to this event is that you can kill all the toons, but if you miss one of the towers, you don't end up getting the full amount of points. In some cases, every point counts. To be honest, I don't really like that so many people drop defenses in Hordes. I don't find it that fun. I would like to see some competition back, like I understand for raids. We've raided again and again and again, and it's very repetitive. But Hordes is a new event, and I would like to be challenged. I also like that Horde events cause me to think and create a new strategy. But if everyone drops defense, then there's really no strategy to even try to recreate. So I actually started this event with having a real defense up, and then after I ended up hitting all my milestones and pulling Joshua, I took my defense down. And I kind of regret it. So I ended up putting it back up because I wanted to see how well it would do, and I started to find that other people were putting their defenses back up. It had me really excited at the start of Hordes when I started to get a lot of defense. I'd put a lot of thought into my Hordes defense and was able to utilize my new Mercer. Although my Hordes defense didn't have the exact weapons that I wanted, nor the mods, because most of my good mods are on my offensive and defensive teams. As you see in the background as I scroll, I had quite a few defends, and in my attack log, I had quite a few flawless victories, with a handful of matches where I only broke the lines, but I still got points for it, so I was quite satisfied. So the defensive team that I ended up running consisted of Blue Garrett, Eris, Mercer, Eris, and Douglas. The thought process behind this is that Garrett gives plus 40 HP and defense to all tough and fast characters. With Eris's, they both have Hold the Line, so as other toons die, they get more attack and more defense. Mercer is just a tank toon. He's Generation 2 with high defense and high HP. He also has Vitality, so he regains HP every turn. Douglas rounds out my defensive team. He's a Guardian 2, so he can apply 2 Guardian Shields to my defensive team. His Rush can also give defense to the rest of my defensive line. The type of mod sets that I go with for this team are primarily HP and defense. I also add in 100% heal reduction resist, bleed resist, and defense down resist. For my 2 Erises, I also gave them attack up when taunted because of the taunt walkers that many people use. I find Erises to be very effective because their rush also stuns the enemy. Thank you for watching and listening to my Horde video. I hope all of you were lucky and were able to pull Joshua.